So right after the game between Nigeria and then Ivory Coast, and Ernest Nuamah, a Ghanaian player, is trending, and Ernest Nuamah is trending because of one reason. I'll tell you this reason in this video. Let's get started now, guys. Ernest Nuamah is a Black Star player, and for those of you who have followed the Black Stars team for a while now, he's been part of the team. I remember that going into the 2022 World Cup, Michael Essien, who is now a coach at New Zealand, recommended that we should just get this guy to be part of our team for the World Cup, but Otaro declined there. He was part of the 55-man squad list on the route to Qatar, but he was taken off, or he was removed from the list. He was removed from the list. He was removed from the final 23-man squad that went to Qatar. Ever since we went to the World Cup and we came back, he's been part of our team. Playing for about a year now. And at shooting, he's been giving us spectacular performances, because when you look at Nuamah, it's always been Nuamah, Semenyo, and then Nyaki who has been playing for the Black Stars. Giving us good results. But when we went to the AFCON, Nuamah didn't get many minutes at the AFCON. Many Ghanaians are complaining. So Nuamah is a Right to Dream Academy player, and Nuamah and Adingra is also a Right to Dream Academy product. So Adingra was playing a football game in Ghana, around 2017. And then the scouts at Right to Dream found him. And then, when they found him, he was from Ivory Coast, and then they brought him on board to be part of the Right to Dream Academy team. So I read some time ago that he was a border. He came from Ivory Coast, and then he would sleep in Ghana. And as a matter of fact, Nuamah and Adingra learned his English from Ghana, because, when he came to Right to Dream and in Ghana, he had to learn a language. He had to learn his English. And now Nuamah and Adingra plays for Brighton, and Adingra is from Ivory Coast. After the tournament, Adingra became the youngest player, the best young player for the whole tournament. So Ghanaians are asking, why is it that we have a player like Ernest Nuamah? What's the higher ceiling, or who's a better player than Nuamah and Adingra? And then Nuamah and Adingra has been given the opportunity to play for Ivory Coast, but in our country, Ghana, we don't give the chance for the young players to play. Nuamah and Adingra is older than Ernest Nuamah. So Nuamah and Adingra was born on 1st January 2002, and then Ernest Nuamah was born on 1st November 2003. So age now is like I think the age difference is almost about a year and then 9 months difference. And the way Nuamah and Adingra was balling at the AFCON, it's many Ghanaians are angry because we had a player who is actually better than Adingra, and wasn't given the chance to play. That's why Ghanaians are fighting right now on social media, because they don't understand why Chris Hughton as a manager will be on the sideline, and you will not give this young guy, this young talent, the chance to play for the Black Stars of Ghana. And then they are saying you're only playing Jordan Ayew, because if Ernest Nuamah was given the chance, he was probably going to do better than what Nuamah and Adingra is doing. Ghanaians are asking, what was going through your mind, Chris Hughton? You know the most painful part. Didi Dramani trained both players in Accra. Didi Dramani was the head of football at Right to Dream Ghana before he moved from Right to Dream Ghana to New Zealand in Denmark. He trained both players in Accra, and then he also went on to train both players in Denmark. So why is it that Ivory Coast is giving the chance for Nuamah and Adingra to play for them, and we saw how he was electrifying. We saw how he was making Olaina struggle in the game, and our Ernest Nuamah, who had a higher ceiling than him in the Right to Dream Academy, doesn't get a chance to play for the Black Stars of Ghana. Ghanaian journalists are upset. Ghanaian fans are upset, are angry. Ghanaian fans are upset. Ghana journalists are angry and asking so many questions on Twitter that why did we let this happen? So the only game Ernest Nuamah played in the AFCON was the game against Cape Verde. He came on and he had 28 minutes. Apart from that, he didn't have any minute at all in the tournament. It tells you how bad Chris Hughton was when it comes to making bold selections and bold substitutions for our game. So Nuamah and Adingra too was on the bench. When the Ivorian manager, the one who was sacked, didn't want to use him. But when MS5 became the coach, he's giving him the chance, and Nuamah and Adingra has proved to them that when you give the young players a chance, they can reward you back. They can give you a reward. They will work for you. So you see, we have to look at this lesson and learn very well. Give the young players a chance to play for the Black Stars of Ghana. Why is it keeping so long for Ernest Nuamah to establish his name in the first 11 for the Black Stars of Ghana? Look at what Nuamah and Adingra is doing. Is Adingra better than Nuamah? Is that what we are seeing, guys? If you compare the two players, Nuamah and Adingra play similar positions. Adingra wants to play on the left. Okay, and then Nuamah can play on the left, play as a number 10, play as a right, and play as a number 9 too, as a center forward. And Adingra normally wants to play like on the Mitoma position. That's like a left wing, but he can also play the right wing. I remember Brighton's coach Roberto De Zerbi deployed him as a right back in his first game. For Brighton in the Premier League. So I can't understand why Adingra at his age is getting more playing opportunities, more playing time than our Ernest Nuamah. What is the reason? Ghanaians are happy that Nigeria lost, but they're also angry at the fact that we weren't able to give a young chap a chance to at least even play against Mozambique. What was our problem? So let's look at what Ghanaian fans are saying right now about Nuamah on Twitter. So this is Sadiq Adams. Sadiq Adams says Adingra is bossing the game. So why did Nuamah not get his way into our squad? That's a very important question to ask. Frank Dakwatu says Adingra was allowed to play 90 minutes because he was super good. Ghana coach would have taken off a Nuamah or Kudus and bring on the Dayu no matter how good they are in a game. All because an old man who is untouchable in the team has to play at all costs. And Listo Mensah says Adingra is obviously the best young player at the AFCON. He is not better than Nuamah, yet our boy got 20 minutes in favor of dead legs. Blood is on the hands of our coaches. Victor Achutamaklo says that you see that Adingra performance, he's never getting that chance if he was a Ghanaian. If you don't believe me, just look at Ernest Nuamah. Hardly go and look in because of old men who are long past their sell-by date. So many things are happening now on social media, and it's sad that Nuamah didn't get playing minutes for the Blasters of Ghana, and we don't really know what to say because it's sad. The most important thing is giving the young boys a chance. Imagine if we didn't give Kudus Mohammed a chance at the time. I remember when Kusiapia was saying that when he called him, the FA presidents were fighting or resisting the call. Now look at Kudus is our main man now. So we have to give the young boys a chance. It's so important. Viewers, I want to encourage you to share your thoughts about this in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. The best is yet to come. Bye for now.